Greetings and welcome back to For Fun Friday yet again. This week we're taking a look at a deck I've been trying to figure out how the hell it works for the last couple of weeks, as this is a requested For Fun Friday, Utopia. Turns out Utopia actually has a few combo lines that are really wacky and weird and kind of hard to get your head around. So, while I go up a notch in my magical chair here, yeah, you get the entire experience here on this channel. We're taking a look at Utopia today. Utopia is, for better or for worse, a rank 4 engine that nowadays summons Dragonar, which is actually kind of cool, that allows you to go into stuff like Leo Utopia Ray to get a free negate on board, and also summoning stuff like Hope Harbinger and Utopic Jacob Future fairly easily. It does have a few weird combo lines. You have to abuse things like Gagaga Coat and Gagaga Go. God, this is gonna get difficult. Gagaga Coat and Go Glove. That's what I wanted to say. Basically, you have to abuse these cards and the sort of rank 4 spam engine in things like Astraltopia, CS Ascended Sage becomes really important. There's just a ton of experimentation needed for a deck like this, but it is in fact really interesting. So we're having a look at it. Now, needless to say, I'm not very good at this deck. I will screw this one up in particular a lot, but I kind of enjoy it. Let's go through the deck really quickly. We got a Tornado Bringer and a Twin Saber. Tornado Bringer, of course, makes it so that they can't target the monster card it's equipped to with effects, and if it would be destroyed by battle, destroy this card instead, and it gains a bunch of attack. Pegasus Twin Saber is a little bit more important. You can negate a monster effect once per turn as long as it's equipped to something. We got Gigantes, which is just a search target off of Gallant Granite that helps us go into Utopic Draco Future. We got 3 Gagaga Coat, 3 Onomatopoeia, 3 Ascended Sage, 3 Go Glove, and 3 Astraltopia as our generic rank 4 engine. Coat can special summon itself as long as you control another Go Glove can let you special summon an extra one from your hand. Onomatopoeia does exactly the same thing, but it counts as all of them. And Ascended Sage, when it's used for the material of a Utopia monster, allows you to search out hyper rank up magic Utopia Force from your deck, which becomes important. We also play 1 Armed Sage. It's a free special summon extender, happens to be one of the better ones. Then hand trap wise, we are playing 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, and 3 Infinite Impermanence. Very easy. Spell trap wise, we have a Feather Duster. We have the aforementioned hyper rank up magic Utopia Force, which basically just lets you special summon a high level Utopia monster. In our case, it's always going to summon Dragonar. And if this card summons another card, this can equip itself to that card as material. That got really difficult. You'll see in the duels. Onomatopoeia allows us to search for 1 each of a Subaba, Goo, 1 reinforcement of the army to search any of the aforementioned, 1 Double or Nothing because it acts as a search target for Utopia Double, Onomato Pickup because this also just lets us search stuff, 1 Exchange Tactics because this allows us to draw cards, and 1 Numbers Protection because this is fairly good solemn bait. It's not a solemn bait, it is a solemn, but just in case you control a numbers monster. Extra deck, we're looking at Zeus, Utopia Dragonar, which lets you special summon a number monster, number 38 Hope Harbinger, which is our normal choice for Dragonar. We've got a Lightning to punch over stuff, ultimately a Utopia Ray, which equips itself with Pegasus from the deck, 1 normal Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, which just becomes extra Exceed fodder, 1 Gallant Granite, 1 Bagugska, because sometimes we do brick insanely hard, and Bagugska is probably the best we can do, 1 Tornado Dragon, because we need cards that are generic force without numbers in them, and this has a beneficial effect. Primathmic Alimbertion is the same thing there. CS Utopic Sage is very important, because it special summons Ascended Sage from the deck. We then have 1 Utopia Double, searches us Double or Nothing, which acts as our win condition, and then Utopic Draco Future and Utopic Future. I have barely any idea what I'm doing. We're going to go in, we're going to play some Utopia, and I'm going to get the combo right at least once. Wow, is that a Duelist? I've never seen a Duelist in my life before. Anyway, Duelist. Starting hand is bad. Starting hand is bad. We'll go for Change Tactics. We will normal summon the Ascended Sage, which we can then special summon the Armed Sage. These two can go into Utopia, which allows us to trigger the Utopia effect, so we can add a rank up magic spell, we can add a ZW monster, and we can go for Change Tactics to draw. We draw into Go Glove, which is decent. We'll add the Tornado Bringer to hand here. We'll get the Hyper rank up magic force, which is not bad. But everything else here is kind of terrible. We'll go for the Utopia Ray. It transfers its materials. We'll go for the Exceed Change again to draw a card. Numbers protection's not bad, actually. With that in mind, we'll go for the Hyper Rank Up Magic Force here. Going for the Dragonar. We'll activate the trigger effect again. Draw ourselves another card. Not terrible. We'll go for the Dragonar effect here. We will detach ourselves the Armed Sage and Ascended Sage at this point to summon Utopia Ray. Utopia Ray will then trigger the draw from Exceed Change Tactics, as well as the Utopic Magic Force to attach it to the Utopia Ray. We draw Onomata Pickup, meaning we can actually try and extend a bit here. We'll add an Onomat. We'll add Onomata Para. Unfortunately, we have already used our normal summon, so we won't be able to do an insane amount of anything here. We'll activate the Utopia Ray effect, detaching Utopic Magic Force to equip Twin Sabers to our Utopic Ray. We'll go ahead and use the Tornado Bringer, equipping it to Dragonar to protect it. And then, I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll set Numbers Protection here, and we'll just pass turn to our opponent. Full back row, a bunch of negates. We're going to go for the Dragonar effect here. We're going to detach both of the materials, and we're going to summon the Hope Harbinger, which will activate the Rank Up Magic Force again to set it to Hope Harbinger. So at this point, we've got a ton of negation ready to use here. I think we are just going to go for the... it's just a search. Nah, we'll let it go through. I will let it go through. He's going for Illusion of Chaos. That's kind of what I expected, because I kind of want to get rid of that. He's going for the Illusion of Chaos. We will hit this with the Numbers Protection, basically stopping the Illusion of Chaos from popping off, because that card is really hard to deal with. He's going to set 1, and set 2, and set 3, set 4. Okay, cool. We draw the Onomat here. We have 1 negation ready, and that's basically it. We need attack value to just end the game here, but we are already lethal on board, so we don't need to do anything. We're just going to go for it. Straight into the battle phase. We're going to get hit with an Ice Dragon's Prison. Most likely going to name Warrior here, as we do have quite a few of those. I think we're going to have to... yeah, it's going to go through because it's not a spell card. So he goes for the Utopia Ray, and he's going to banish 2 targets. What will be banished here? He's certainly thinking about it. He's banishing the Utopia Ray, which I kind of understand, I guess. I kind of get that. We'll go for the Dragonar attack here. He wants to get rid of the Twin Saber more than anything, because he doesn't want me to have a monster negate available. We'll go for the next attack of 3,000 here with our Hope Harbinger, which also goes through. Very nice. Now that that has gone through, I think we're going to activate the Onomata Para, and we're going to discard Double or Nothing. We don't really need Double or Nothing in this matchup currently, I don't think, even though it is technically a game ender. I'd rather just hold on to it. We're going to grab as much as we can here. We're going to go for the Go-Go Glove first. If he has a Torrential, I'm basically fucked. But if he does, so be it. We're going to activate Go-Go Glove, and we're going to summon Onomat. He has Summon Limit, which arguably is not that bad. I don't mind that. We'll just set an Infinite Impermanence, and I guess we'll pass turn. It's annoying, but it's not game ending. He's going for the Illusion of Chaos once again here, which is, again, annoying. But that is most likely going to search something Dark Magician related. I'm not entirely sure what he's playing here, I'll be honest with you. We'll find out. Illusion of Chaos is such a great card, though, for the Dark Magician archetype. I'm going to have to make a video on this as well, because, my god, they are amazing. All the new support. Hey, he surrendered! We got it! Nice! Seriously, all the new Dark Magician support really makes me want to play that archetype again, so I'm gonna have a look at that at some point. But for now, we'll take the first win with Utopia, and we'll move on to the next game. Alright, Rortis. We are forced to go second here, and our hand is okay, but not against Tri-Brigade. Ugh. Starting off with a Nerval into Almirage, meaning he does have the full Tri-Brigade combo here. I don't know if we can break that, because we are very fragile, but he actually doesn't have it, apparently. That's interesting. We'll go Go-Go Glove. We'll activate Go-Go Glove, or attempt to. Droplet. Oh, dropletting the Go-Go Glove. We needed that. Oh, that sucks. No matter what we did there, we weren't going to be able to extend further than Go-Go Glove, unfortunately. Man, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, he is going to be able to full combo us here. We needed this to be a, any of the other ones. Having two of these is kind of bad, because both of these need to activate to be able to special summon something else. Ugh, it's gonna suck. If this dies, though, we do actually have Gigantes as an extension, which is a little bit funny, because we can banish this and extend using it. But here's Fractal. He is going to pop off, doing the usual combo shenanigans. We all know Tri-Brigade at this point, don't we? Unfortunate that that just happened to be dropped. He's gonna go straight into Shurig, banishing double or nothing. I would say fooled, but I don't know if you are. I don't know. Going into Shurig immediately is kind of strange. Well, we'll take a massive chunk of damage here from Go-Go Glove being punched in the face, but can't really do anything about it. If he doesn't have the card in hand, I'll be shocked. Because why else wouldn't you just do the normal combo first to get Bear Brum to get a Revolt? Because, I mean, yeah, you can still Revolt everything in here and just make another one, but, like, you could have gained advantage. Going for Phaserite, triggering the Shurig. Okay. My confusion is still visible. What is going on? He's going for the Phaserite, whatever. He's going to activate it to special summon the Kit. Kit is going to make Bear Brum, I'm guessing? Yeah, okay. So he's doing the super long way around. I guess he was really terrified of my back row for some reason. Apo. Apo's a problem. And here's why. There's the Revolt. Okay, so now at this point, I think we're just screwed. I don't think we can out Apo and Revolt, unfortunately, because we had our original play negated. Utopia is fragile, who would have guessed? Change Tactics is funny. Well, change Tactics, I guess? Well, normal the Onomatopoeia. We'll activate it. He's gonna negate this for obvious reasons, right? Yep. Sure. We will attempt to activate Go-Go Glove. Negate this too. Negated that as well. Perfect. We'll special summon Gigantes. With Gigantes now on the board, this becomes difficult now. Because we can make Utopia. That'll make Change Tactics live. I think drawing cards with Utopia is the correct call here. We'll make Utopia. We'll activate Change Tactics to draw one. We draw into Go-Go-Go. We needed you earlier. We'll go into Utopia Ray. Draw again. Imperm is nice, but not nice enough. We'll make Lightning on top of that, just to draw another card. I already know he has the Banish here, so it's not a lot that I can do. A Nibiru. Well, that's unfortunate. Last card in hand is, or second to last, I suppose, is Nibiru. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be game. We don't have anything to play around that. If we had opened one more extender on the first turn, I'm pretty sure we could have set up to absolutely annihilate that. But unfortunately, going into Appaloosa, 3 negates on top of a Nibiru and a Revolt in the back row, there wasn't much we're going to do there. Well, we'll go game 3. Wow. Well, we've got Topaz as our next opponent, and we do get to go first, which is something we enjoy doing a lot. And our opener is good. We'll go Go-Go Glove. We'll activate Go-Go Glove. We'll special summon the Go-Go Coat. With these two, we will go into Utopic Sage. With Sage on the board, we're going to activate its effect, detaching both materials in order to attempt to search, and we get Ashed, which is the end of our game. Well, that's super unfortunate. Yeah, this kind of sucks. We'll go for the Astraltopia, I suppose. We'll activate Astraltopia. We'll send the Duster. We're not going to be able to use it here. With this, we can add like Exchange Tactics or Numbers Protection, but none of these cards really do anything because we are unable to special summon anything at the moment. We'll go for Onomatopoeia because I think that's worth it. We're getting drolled. Yeah, Droll is annoying. We'll just pass turn. We can't do anything if we're also drolled. Super unfortunate. Hit both with an Ash and a Droll is just... ugh. We had the combo there in case we didn't get hit with double hand trap, which is unfortunate. So most likely he's going to normal summon Alistair and we're just going to be foogled. We'll see. We do have plays from the graveyard now, but it is going to be Trickstar Candina. All right. Is he going to Trickstar FTK me somehow? Because I wouldn't be shocked, I'll be honest with you. Yep, there's Reincarnation. Who would have guessed? It's almost like that is exactly what Trickstar wants to do. Just cycle the hand repeatedly. He's just going to pass turn on that. Is he just going to activate it here? He knows I have the draw spells, so it's like he kind of has to. He does not. You're insane. I'm going to normal summon Gagaga. Alright, so with that now, we can special summon a Gagaga from the graveyard. And we can attempt to do the combo again. We do get the Dwarf Man. We know that his set card is completely useless at this point. We'll go Topia. We'll get rid of the pickup. And we will attempt to search Exchange... Change Tactics is not really great here, is it? I guess it's okay, actually. We'll go Change Tactics. We'll see if he tries to mill out. Yeah, he does. Okay, he does not want me to have that. That's perfectly fine by me. When that is done, I think the correct call here is going Granite. We can extend a little bit here. We're going to go for Granite using these two. We're then going to activate Granite, making sure to mill Go-Go Glove so we can search Gigantes. Strange inclusion in this deck, I'm sure, but we are going to banish this to summon Gigantes. This does give us another 4 we can abuse, which I think we're going to do here. We're going to just make double. Activate double. We're going to get rid of this. Search the double or nothing. Special summoning the Utopia. The normal one. Utopia. Then with the 2 remaining cards, we are going to make... Hey, he just scoops! I almost saved the replay there. Yeah, he realized he's very dead at this point. We do have ways to play around being hand-trapped, unfortunately. He was playing Trickstar, so it was rather easy for us to come back from that one. It's a nice little combo deck. I can't really deny. You know what? We're going to go one more game. I'm really enjoying this. We're going one more. All right, Jacolo. You'll be our last opponent for today, and our starting hand is not terrible. We'll go for the Ascended Sage. It's not exactly what we want to see, but it's the only thing we can see here. We'll normal summon the Gagaga Glove. We open 2 hand traps as well, which isn't necessarily terrible. We'll go ahead and make this. We'll activate the effect from it being summoned. Probably getting interacted with here. It would suck. Yep, we're getting impermed. Unfortunately, we can't really do much on that now. That's just terrible. We'll make the Utopia Ray still. And unfortunately, that's like all we've got. We've got negated. I suppose we are making just Utopia the Lightning now, just so we have some sort of defense, and we'll set it up so he has to attack over it or get rid of it. It's whatever. Unfortunate. We're going to get in with a Terraforming. We're going to Ash that immediately, not letting him have it. It's probably Alistair, the normal summonable invoker. Wild guess. It's either that or like Numeron or Mystic Mine or something. You never know. We are about to find out. We do have one. No, it's a Pliancers. Oh. That's interesting. So he probably baited out the Ash there, but that's fine. Going for the Socket roll. That's super interesting. He's going for the Where Art Thou. That's fine. I'm going to wait for him to get the Socket Roll activation here so I can hit it so he doesn't get an additional appliancer on the board, because that would be bad. And he just... he probably realized that he can't actually beat over the lightning, I'm guessing. But at the same time, our hand there was really bad. Or it wasn't necessarily bad. It was bad against interaction, because we didn't have any recovery at all. We opened both Sages, which is not something you want to do necessarily. But honestly, I'd say this deck went great. We're gonna hop into the final screen. So Utopia, what do we think? Well, for a level 4 spam engine, this deck does exactly what you want it to do. Support like Astraltopia that recently came out makes this a hell of a lot easier to perform, simply because Astraltopia allows you to search Exceed Change Tactics, which is absolutely insane. Still, cards like Onomatopoeia and Onomatopoeic are just generic exchange or +1s that help you basically climb through your deck. And cards like Utopia Dragonar helps out a lot thanks to the somewhat new hyper rank up Magic Utopia Force. The deck still dies to interaction. It is very, very weak to things like Ash Blossom or even Effect Veiler to some degree, so playing protection against them might be worth it. There are a few cards I could see cutting out of this list just to play something like Crossout Designator, because we are playing 3 of the most generic hand traps in the game, and we could probably make some cuts in order to fit them. I'd say maybe Tornado Bringer could go out, so we just play Saber, because the only reason we're playing this anyway is to get it off a Utopia Ray. We could take out maybe Numbers Protection, because I'm a bit iffy on this card. It's okay, but it's not great. So we could drop these two, and we could drop something like, I don't know, the possibility of dropping one of the hand traps, let's say probably an Effect Veiler being the weakest one, and then we could play Cross Out Designator, just so we can name the cards we are the weakest to. I think this list would also do great, because it's just some additional protection against things we can't really deal with otherwise. But to be honest, this is fun. If you want to play a rank 4 spam deck, even though my piloting of it is absolute garbage, this is the one. It's super fun. I highly recommend it. And the thing with this deck is it's not super expensive either. There are a couple of expensive cards in here, like Utopia Double and Zeus. But other than that, it's fairly affordable these days. I mean, okay, your Topic Joker feature is probably expensive too, but you get the point. It's fairly affordable. It's a very fun rank 4 spam deck, and it does what it wants to do. If you enjoyed the video, do remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, because we're so close to hitting 2,000 and I want to get there. As always though, remember to stay safe out there.